Hello and welcome to Take 5 with the Regional Chamber. I'm Joe Bell, Director of Corporate Communications at Cafaro Company. I'm filling in today for Kim Calvert. Kim's on maternity leave after welcoming her second child, Nicholas, into the world last week. We start today with the Boardman Company that's on pace to have its best year ever. FASTSIGNS opened in 1999. The company's grown over the years and now has a second location in Cleveland. Chelsea Hazenstab tells us more about the company's future expansion plans.
A lot has changed in the sign business in the last 15 years, but one thing that hasn't changed is Jay Summers' dedication to his business. He bought FASTSIGNS in 1999 after moving to the Valley from Colorado, and he hasn't looked back. Now the company has grown from 2 employees to 11, and the company's profits are growing as well.
We are looking at having our best year ever right now. We've just had our 2 best months back to back. There's new things happening, there's exciting things happening. We're starting to see a lot of shale business. And that ancillary business related to shale is starting to trickle down, so our existing customers are starting to buy more. So we're pretty excited about the future here in Youngstown.
Jay predicts a lot of growth in the coming years, but he says that growth will come in the form of capital improvements and not in new locations.
We can service all of Northeast Ohio out of the 2 locations we have now. We're on the east side of Cleveland in our Bedford Heights Center, and then we're here in Youngstown. So with Route 11, the Turnpike, 76, we've got it all covered. So what we're looking to do is just put together a capital plan to bring increased capacity and increase product, things that we don't currently offer.
One of those investments is this 35-foot bucket truck that will allow FASTSIGNS to do even more of their own installations.
With the addition of the second location in Cleveland, we now have the need for our own in-house bucket truck. It gives us the ability to go 35 feet up. It's a flatbed, so we can carry tons of signs on it. It's already been, it's been as far as 3 hours away already to do installs.
FASTSIGNS does everything from site surveys to help determine what kind of signs are needed to the graphic design of signs, and of course they do the printing. If there's a product that they can't provide, they'll find it and order it for their customer. No project is too big or small, and their goal is to always grow and invest so they can offer their customers the latest in technology and service. For Take 5 with the Regional Chamber, I'm Chelsea Hazenstab.
To find out more about FASTSIGNS, go to FASTSIGNS.com and click on Find a Center. And now we turn to a local nonprofit whose mission is to make every child feel special regardless of their circumstance. Making Kids Count is just celebrating its 4th anniversary, and as Chelsea Miller tells us, the organization has continued to expand its reach.
Making Kids Count started out helping just a handful of kids at the Beatitude House in Youngstown and Warren have a happy birthday. Now the nonprofit reaches more than 1,500 children a year through a number of different programs.
Just seeing how excited kids get over the programming that we do have is such a wonderful experience.
Shelley Marlowe is co-president of Making Kids Count. Her mother, Jenny Kennedy, founded the organization after reading an article about a woman who started birthday parties for kids in foster care. That simple idea in 2010 has turned into so much more.
We're so amazed, and we're always so honored to do what we do, because not only do we get to work with each other as family, but we were told at the beginning that we were crazy for starting a nonprofit at this time because people with the economy and everything, but they could not have been more wrong. We've had such a wonderful response from people in the Valley.
One of the nonprofit's biggest programs is its diaper bank. They distribute more than 5,000 diapers a month to 8 different local charities.
Diapers are just something that people are always in need of. WIC doesn't cover them. A lot of different assistance that mothers get will not cover diapers, so it's definitely something that there's always a need for.
The agency also provides Hope Totes for kids undergoing chemotherapy at Akron Children's Hospital in Boardman. They also try to help children entering the foster care system by giving each child a comfort kit when they're displaced from their home.
This bag specifically here is for a 10 to 14-year-old boy. It'll include things. They'll get a blanket, and then there's a lot of different school supplies, snacks and things like that with them. It's a lot of the kids, when they're taken from their homes, leave with nothing. So we try and give them a bag that will kind of get them started with just basic everyday necessities.
The organization is beginning to prepare for the holiday season. They'll have giving trees and coin collector buckets in businesses and organizations throughout the Valley, collecting toys and money to help kids have a happy, toy-filled Christmas. For Take 5 at the Regional Chamber, I'm Chelsea Miller.
If you'd like to volunteer or donate, or if you're just looking for more information, check out makingkidscount.org. Now that temperatures have begun to drop, there's no doubt fall is here. And with the turning of the leaves comes fun and spooky activities at Boardman Park. There are 3 great family activities scheduled this month at the park. First up is the Pumpkin Carve-Out Contest on October 10th, 11th, and 12th. Prizes will be awarded to winners in different age categories. There will also be a bonfire, bounce around, and Jacko the Clown. Now this year is Boo Through the Woods on October 12th. This is a non-haunted wagon ride through the woods where children will receive treats from area businesses. And finally, Friday and Saturday evenings for the next 3 weekends, there'll be family-friendly haunted wagon rides.
From 6:30 to 9:30, tickets will go on sale for the family-friendly haunted wagon rides. That is a great opportunity for families to come out to the park and enjoy the Halloween season without being too overly scared. Now, we can't guarantee your child won't be scared, but we definitely go for much more of the boo factor than the guts and gore.
To learn more about these events, go to boardmanpark.com. Now an update on the Cafaro Company. Most of you know our flagship shopping center, the Eastwood Mall Complex. In recent months, we've welcomed great new additions like the Residence Inn, Menchie's Frozen Yogurt, Ulta, and Five Below. Coming up in the next month, we're going to see Extreme Air Trampoline Park, and by November, a brand new Gabe's, better known as Gabriel Brothers, will open its doors. There's another big addition on the way, and I'll be able to tell you much more about that any day now. In the meantime, our company continues to look for new retail properties to acquire. And finally, don't forget about the Chamber's Black and White Gala Shoot for the Moon, Dance with the Stars event on October 18th. To register, go to regionalchamber.com and click on the Events tab. We'll have complete coverage of the gala on our next edition of Take 5. For now, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again in a couple weeks.
Take 5 with the Regional Chamber is produced by Mahoning Valley Productions, where we tell your stories.